Bulla Bulla, it's your boy Salty Snake, or Mitchell, or I guess for the month of October, it's going to be Scary Snake. I'm going to play a couple of different, like, horror themed games this month. Kind of putting some of my other Let's Plays on the back burner. I'm just going to do some horror based games. I've played this game for an hour, and I played it for an hour yesterday. What happened was I actually um, I recorded like an hour of it, and I just had an absolute mirror recording session. I actually tried to use like a webcam, and the webcam was I guess like it lagged the shit out of my laptop. It didn't like I've done it before, and it was fine, but I think I was processing a video at the time, and it kind of just my entire the recording was just an absolute like shit show. My microphone and my video wasn't synced up. I also put it in the wrong spot. And then to make matters worse, my controller died and I didn't have a cable around, and it just like so I just ended the recording. I only recorded like 50 minutes, so I played 50 minutes of this game. Um, so this game is effectively going to be like the pure horror game that I'm going to play this month. Like the other one that I've got in the pipeline, that one's a little less. It's like horror themed, but it's like more actiony, fun. Like I was going to play a Resident Evil game instead of playing this, but then I was like, no, I should really play like a full-on horror game. Like one where you have like no weapons. Like this is developed by the Chinese Room, and they did Dear Esther, Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. So as far as I'm aware, I won't have any weapons, won't have any combat. Like in the last hour of me playing it yesterday, I didn't have obviously didn't have any weapons at that stage. I don't know if I'm going to get any. Um, so we're playing as Kaz, who's effectively on a oil rig. Um, and things are going to obviously go sideways with it being a horror-based game. Again, the big problem was that because of the recording yesterday being an absolute fucking nightmare and like everything going fucking sideways. Unfortunately, you're not going to get my full reaction to the first hour of the game. I know exactly where everything stopped and my controller died. So once we get to that point, I'll let you know, and then it will effectively keep going. Also, everyone on this oil rig is Scottish, um, which is nice. I really enjoyed that yesterday. I love the accent, love hearing it. This is Finley. He loves to fight. But yeah, it's a pretty good game from what I was playing. Like and the like things kick off relatively quickly. You get like a decent um introduction to like the characters. Ooh, I forgot about that. Too hot for YouTube. Let's turn off the light here. Um, Now we got to go to the canteen. So, oh, I didn't come in here last time. Oh, what's this? Is this there's something? Ah, here we go. Examine. Gee, okay. Whose room is this? He's got his beer cans. He's crushing some Budweisers. Um, where am I heading? Yeah, head down this way. So I know when things are gonna kind of kick off. But after a certain point, I'm gonna be completely blind. So with me being completely blind, I'm just kind of just mosey on through what I've seen already, and kind of just like casually plod along. Like it is a bit like annoying that I have already played this game and I actually already failed recording. It's a shame really, but to be honest, like the webcam, I mean, it just didn't really work anyway. I was kind of like doing it, and I was like, "What? Am I going to continue on doing this webcam?" There were certain Like it just felt like it was becoming a bit of like a monument to me. And at that stage of the game I wasn't really in that scared. Like there are things were
There
popping
he
off
is.
like
Looks
broccoli,
like
but
an
it wasn't
awful lot of
going
stinking
bizarre, you
beer
know?
and
It
swag
wasn't
under
like
him
I wasn't
himself.
like
This'll let
clutching
him
my
easy
pearls, like
face the police.
screaming. So this is
Nice
Roy. I
face got,
like
but he'll
Roy.
face it. Yeah?
He obviously must be
Right,
Kaz's
fucking stick
friend
it with him, Alf. The Lord loves you, mate, no matter what. Pretty
the
sure he's
oil
useless
rig
to you.
on Mother
Lovely
Base
meeting you,
here.
Roy.
The big
Lovely
shell.
job, thanks, Dobby. Oh, try and step
Dobby.
step your
They
insulin
also
there,
got
Captain.
great names.
Oh,
Like
what's it, little
I
comrade
love the
Sarge?
fact that they're all
Much
Scottish. Like I
appreciated.
really enjoy
Ta.
it. Um,
Remember,
it's like with
life's
me
good.
having an accent.
Over
I don't
to
know.
the final whistle.
I don't notice it
Here
when I like watch
comes
my
the
recordings.
fans.
I'm like,
First in the off, right?
I just sound like I'm
Oh, I wish
from
he'd never gone
nondescript
to jail.
country.
Off you trot, lad.
That's what
I'll
I
see fellow
think
gets you.
anyway. Obviously, that's not the case. I feel like anyone who stumbles upon these videos and hears my voice is definitely going to be like, "What the fuck is that accent?" Um, I can't do anything here. I want to see what chat with Trots,
Most of
O'Connell,
there's
and
going to be
O'Driscoll.
nothing
I
but
didn't do
rigs at
this
sea
last
by the
time,
end of
so
next year because
I
these
guess I'm
ships in
kind of
Westminster work.
going a little
Maybe
bit
we
deeper
have
than
to
I did
stop
last
going.
time.
Christ, none this again. The bear is already down to the bare bones. And Cadal are just going to make more cuts to get other rigs on the go. If we don't take industrial action
But I
soon,
quite
by
like this, like
God,
the setting of this
everything
game is
goes.
that I didn't really talk about this that much. I've got to
This will
stop
be
talking
even more of
about
a
the
death trap
failed
than it
recording, the
already is.
He's
mythical
got a point.
failed recording
You down to a skeleton
of me
town with
playing this
barbarians
for the
and
first
traders
time.
fucked down there.
Um,
Cruise of the world
but
unite. What do you think, Kaz?
I really like the atmosphere and the setting of this game. It's really like
What
it
do you
kind
think
of
they'll be
gives me
keeping the
Big
lights
Bang
on
of
when this place
the
falls
thing,
apart? That's
kind of like
cool.
real paranoid, but also mixed with like a little bit of like that sort of like that Lovecraftian kind of horror. Um, but I did, in saying that, I didn't get too crazy into everything. Where am I heading here? Let's head this way. But yeah, it didn't like it popped off, but it didn't go like berserk. So here we are in accommodation. Um, so you got like I guess like this is the beer ad. Is the name of the oil rig that we're on. So I've been called to the big boss's office, and effectively, we just got to get over there and kind of, you know, see how things go once we get over to that side of the oil rig. So we could put our fucking gloves on, put our hard hat on, I think. Yeah. Safety first. But there is something about being stuck on an oil rig for a horror setting where you just kind of know you're completely fucked.
Well, see what the score is.
Um, and like yeah, so I feel like if you click in the right stick, it will like do a quick look behind you. So I feel like being chased is going to be definitely an aspect of this game. Like, I mean, I could see like where the horror elements were, like all the like hiding spots and everything like that, but like it never really got to that point. Um, there were definite moments where I thought it was going to happen, but it didn't really happen. Um, Also, I feel like I was told that this game was like, you know, people actually like really enjoy this game, as far as I'm aware. It's free on Game Pass at the moment, which you know means nothing because Game Pass is like Netflix. At some point, games can go off and on. Um, let's see what these guys have to say.
McCleary!
It's
Oh,
Muir
I could scalp in this here all by myself. No, we're all right. Cheers, though. Fair enough.
You want to transfer here,
and
McLean?
Innes.
You give me less lip.
No, he loves it.
Yeah.
And the
God, so
Barbie
Rennick.
Shale.
So
You'll be alright.
like that's like just
You two
screaming it
will
over the
get
fucking intercom.
Try
Like
not to
everyone else
bother
must just be sitting there
my
going like, "Ugh,
horses.
good luck, man. Green, like dead man walking on the green mile." But effectively, like I think this game does like a good job of kind of like showing you everyone like who's who um on the rig. Kind of sets up a little bit like everything a little bit um you know, not
All
everyone's
right,
just
okay.
nameless, faceless.
We see you down here.
Ah, Drill's acting up this morning. Got
got the crew running around like blue-ass flies, but they cannot make head
The
or
drill's
tail.
acting up, eh? I hope that doesn't
No, not yet.
lead to
Not
anything.
if the gods are smiling on
Wink,
us.
wink, nudge, nudge. I guess this is the other problem with me failing my recording yesterday. My epic fail is that like I kind of know the start of this game, and which is like on this channel it means death because I actually just like I cannot withhold information for a second. Like I always have to feel like I'm the smartest guy in the room by saying something that's about to happen fucking 2 seconds before it happens. So we got to hit it. Oh,
Scooby, give me a heart attack.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Can I ask a wee favour?
What do you need, Scoob?
Ah, could you do me a quick fix on the crew lift fuse box while you're down there?
Aye, no bother.
Ah, you're a lifesaver, mate.
Nay bother.
Let the big man get you down, alright?
I like I like how the it actually said no problem there. So it's like it's translating their shit into English, I guess, into like the Queen's English, or I guess it's the King's English these days. But that's up and running, that's fixed. So let's head up on this elevator and head to Rennick's office. Meet Rennick in his office. Yep, that's the plan. And because it's like not the first time I played this game, I feel like I'm gonna actually get kind of breeze through the hour that I like played yesterday, and then once I get to a certain point, like I don't know how, like, to be honest, I can kind of do horror games when you've got like a weapon. If they give me a weapon, somehow I feel like more safe, I feel more comfortable. I feel like I have a fighting chance. If they give me no weapon, that's when the like legit fear comes in. Like I feel like the other game that I'm doing for October of Scary Snake Plays is going to be like so chill. Like so chill. It's a game that I like have played before multiple times and I love it. It was actually I was actually had a toss up of two different games, but I decided on I started watching something and then I was like, I think I'm gonna do this one instead. Um, okay, so Rennick is fucking pissed.
Technically, it's no shit.
Um,
Shut your gob, you
yeah.
dead prick. I am sick.
You
sick to
stupid
fucking
prick.
death of you wee gobshites messing with my operation.
I love it.
That
It's like
chef went
I
down
didn't
there,
realize
but
the
he
like
does not run things around here
subtitles
either.
like actually
you
like
understand
put
me?
their colloquial phrases into
Will
like,
you answer me back?
you know,
You know
layman's terms, I guess.
But out here, I am the fucking
He's the fucking king, man. Rennick is the king.
You bring the police to my door, to my rig. Look, I can sort this, right? I just need time. Shut it, you clatty gobshite.
Clacky. So apparently I've like brought the police. I've gotten the police involved. So Kaz has done something that's like I don't know what it is yet, but he's done something that's a little bit sussy. I mean, it might have actually been said at the start, but I don't think I was paying attention enough. Both times I was kind of just like, you know, when this place starts, you just start talking. You're like, I gotta fucking people are watching, girls are watching. So I kind of just was like, where. I don't know what the go is, but things will be revealed. So we've been sacked. He's fucking just fired us after that phone call.
It's only a wee bit of trouble with the police.
It's just a little bit of trouble, man.
Keep things running. You said it yourself. Out! Get off my rig!
Which, to be honest, kind of best case scenario. I mean, this is like getting off the rig is not a bad move for McLeary, old Kaz. One thing that I have noticed about, oh look, if you can see yourself, definitely looks better than Duke Nukem when you look down. But yeah, one thing that I have noticed about like this game in particular is that the setting and the atmosphere is like very much on point. Plus, like you just feel like everything, you know, everything is kind of like drip fed to you at a like really good pace. I have also noticed that Kaz is just, he is not an athlete. He, like, there's moments coming up where you're just like kind of like, oh man, this guy, he's getting winded, like he is not, he's not an athlete. But yeah, Gregor, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna reach you. Like, everything's kind of popping off right now. So he's dead. Sorry, Gregor. Couldn't rescue you. But then, oh, here comes Kaz. So he takes a tumble as well, which is not great. And now we get hit with like a little bit of a kind of a backstory thing.
Two bars and a ball bag.
Now listen, Pat. I promise I'll take care of him. I had a word with our Kieran, you remember him? He knows Billy Chamberlain from way back.
Old Billy Chambers.
Reckons you can sweeten Billy up a bit. Come on.
So yeah, the faces are somewhat obscured. Like I really like this like effect that is like on the screen. It's kind of like,
You left it on a
you know,
bench
like
at
kind of like
Miles'
burns and blood, and I don't know what like,
Before the light of the Lord came to me.
I don't know what it's meant to represent, but it obscures the screen really well. Like I can't see either person's face. Although this guy looks like
Then perhaps you'd not be in this big
it looks like a bald guy.
Don't look at me.
And
You're the one who decided to spend
she
the
looks
next
like a
month
woman.
trapped in a rig with this bum pot.
So that's Susie, and that's Roy.
We'll get this straightened out.
Oh, hold on a minute, Roy.
You'd better.
I didn't even realize. Wait, so that's Roy? Sweet. Okay, so I do know who he is. He's the canteen guy, right?
Guys!
He's my boy.
He's gone cold! Shit, guys!
So everyone's like, like this scene, like when you can like, I mean, like, you know, you're awake while people like dragging you away, going like, he's dead, he's dead. You're typically alive at that stage, right? You don't just like be dead and you can still like have consciousness, right? So I don't know how they picked me up. Like, did they just like scoop me from the water? Did Gregor survive? I feel like Gregor might be dead, but who knows, really. Also, not really sure how long I was out for. I feel like that was only like a few hours, really. So let's use the heater here. Let's warm up my hands for a moment. Get myself nice and toasty. There's also like, I'm pretty sure this game must be set in the like 70s, because like I mean, that heater is as old as Methuselah, and I've seen a TV that's also just as old. So this pod here, this like decompression pod, seems to be going a little bit wacky. So let's go help our friend here. What's he got to say? It's Brody. So every now and again, like when it takes us into these vignetting scenes, I always want to look around and then it comes up with the skip function. So I apologize for doing that. I keep like, you know, when I go, like when you're playing a game which is exclusively in first person, you kind of just like, you know, you want to look around. It's like in Half-Life 2, like everything happens around you. But I am locked into place right now. Like I can't walk around, but I can look around a little bit. So we gotta help this guy. Cable's stuck. Easy. Yeah, which is best case scenario for that guy in there, right? It's old Rafts. I have a friend who we called Raf. I assume they do not have the same name though. Let's head up on here. We gotta. This is just teaching us how to use the old grip controls, I guess. But yeah, so the drills hit something, and there's been an explosion, and that's why people went flying off that fucking helipad. So the bearer might have a bit of damage. And the decompression that this poor bastard's going through, like, that's horrible, right? Like, decompression is, like, no joke if you're, like, going, like, beneath the surface of the water, like, deep and down. Like, I wouldn't want to be, like, a scuba diver. I wouldn't want to be fucking doing anything like that. Like, this whole working on this oil rig situation, I would not fucking want to touch that with a fucking 20-foot pole. I wouldn't want to fucking go anywhere near it. Like, I would hate this. Like, I remember when I was working in film, they'd be like, "Hey, we want to send you to like this other town for like 2 months. We pay for your ACOM and everything, and you know, and then you'd still get your call times and everything, and it would be like 2 a.m. Hey, in 2 a.m. we need you in so and so." I always just like I hated it. Like I had friends that were like, "Oh, it's so cool, like getting to leave," and I was like, "I don't know, man. All my shit is in the other town. Like all my shit is in where I live, and I'm not like, it's not like going on a work trip for like 2 days. It's literally like, hey, let's hijack. Okay, well, I'm not going that way. Let's hijack your life for fucking 2 months." Um, so as you can see, whatever we've hit has some supernatural elements. And you can see the vignetting on my screen is still appearing. So there is some sort of like, I guess like, I personally don't know if we encounter monsters. Yeah, I'll say it right now. Within the first hour, I never experienced like saw a monster. I heard a monster, but then it could also just be like a person going nuts. So I don't know if it's like this is psychological or what have you. Also, if we have this like crowbar pipe, we should totally be able to use that on enemies. So let's just quickly crawl along this bar here. Oh, and grab on. Hold on, man. Hold on. Christ in heaven. Um. So yeah, like I don't know what the monsters are. I have seen some stuff that have made me feel like there will be monsters, but then I don't know. I don't know if it's just people going fucking loopy. I don't know if it's like monsters, if people have been possessed. I have no clue whatsoever what happens. Because like I guess everything kind of kicked off relatively quickly. Like what has it been like 20 minutes odd? And shit's already kind of hit the fan. Like I have been told that this game is not super long, like maybe like 5 hours in length, which I think will be perfect because the other game that I plan on playing for October is definitely a game that could go a lot longer. But it's also a game that I feel like I could like just continue into November. Oh shit. That was a hell of a fucking jump, man. Oh shit. Hold on. I would fucking hate that more than anything. I would not trust any of this shit. Like, it's also like, how big was this explosion if it's bending bars like that? Um, so now we use the jungle gym here, which like I go to the gym nearly every day, if not training, doing cardio. Like I'm prepping for a bodybuilding show. Just got to crowbar that into the conversation. Let everyone know that I'm a fucking Chad. Um, but I would be like, I wouldn't trust my own strength to climb over that fucking situation right there, because that is like hell on earth. Like with everything deep below you, fuck that. Fuck that. Right. Heading back into the belly of the beast. Let's have a look down here. Entering League C. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that shit is. I know everything will be revealed, but it seems to be the motif of what the issues that's happened to the Beria. Uh, so Rennick is kind of like, it's just a small issue. Like we'll get it sorted. Um, it's a hell of a fucking drill issue. Like everything is kind of like being rocked by this explosion. Like it must have been a fucking hell of an explosion. I mean, it knocked people off the fucking helipad. Um, and even now, shit is still rumbling in the jungle. Um, I have no clue how I'm gonna react to this game the minute it starts throwing some real scares my way. Because at the moment, like, I kind of know that up until a certain point I can kind of tank it. So now this is where, you know, all of these like horror games decide to be like, hey, here's the bullshit. Here's the bullshit meter. It's climbing. Um, this is not me in a loading screen. This is literally how dark it gets when you don't have the torch. I mean, the torch, like outside of the direct spotlight, it is so bright, like still bright on the sides. But the minute you turn the torch off, see how quickly that shit goes to pitch black. Not good. So thankfully, it doesn't look like there is like a you know, timer on the torch. Which I think that would drive me absolutely nutty. Oh, little spook, little spooky moment there. So yeah, you can hear some sort of ghoul in the background. Um, Also, this game is like one of those like follow the yellow. Yellow is the way forwards. So let's head through this little vent here. So there is a little bit of vent exploration, much like Batman Arkham. I mean, there was a moment where I was considering playing Alien Isolation for Halloween. I think I'm just gonna keep that one in the pocket for a late like who knows how long I'll keep up this channel, but fig that could be one that I might do next year. Um, all I know is that like shit can attack you in the vents. I don't know if that will happen in this game. If it does happen in this game, it could be like an instant kind of like, well, I'm out. I will do my best to try and beat this game. But just know I don't have nerves of steel. So Finley is like, there is shit is going down. People are going nuts. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like so and so attacked her Finley here. So I don't know if they're monsters or possessed. I do not know. We will find out. So we'll see how we get on.
What about Gibble?
Stay the fuck away from me. You're listening to me. It's no right, cuz.
I'm not arguing.
Cuz.
So let's stay away from Gibbo.
Be fucking careful, eh?
Aye. You know.
Okay. So now we know that shit's like getting really bad. Like outside of that, you know, outside like with just like it's already like bad enough. Like if like there was a big explosion on their oil rig, like I feel like that's already a bad thing. If everything starts like, you know, potentially sinking into the fucking water. Um, so yeah, there's like definitely some Lovecraftian kind of like thing shit going on. He's got bad knees. He's got bad knees, this Kaz. So yeah, he is not an athlete. So because let's go up this way. Um, why? Why did that fall down like that? I guess that's just proper horror shit. Just good old fashioned horror. There's no real reason for me to come up here unless I can do something with this. I cannot. I must have missed that the first time around. I guess we'll just persevere. Whoa! So yeah, like, without people going fucking fruity, like, and loopy, fruit loopy, this is already a bad scenario, you know? You're already kind of fucked in this scenario, without people going fucking nuts. So, without all the horror, already a terrifying situation, so I don't know how we're going to get out of here. I don't know how we're going to get away from this. Something tells me that no one's getting off this fucking rig. Something tells me that even Kaz isn't getting off this rig. Feel like, I mean, you'd never know. Like, again, I don't know anything up until a certain point in the game. After that, I'm like completely blind. So Should be interesting to see how things progress. Should be interesting to see. Like, that is crazy looking. And it should be interesting to see how I handle certain situations because this could become like the ultimate, like me, just palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. Like I don't want to fucking lose it. It's already difficult enough to talk and play at the same time. It's another thing that I'm gonna be like throwing scared as shit into the mix. So let's just hug this here, kick the can down, watch it clip through um, that railing system.